everyone, welcome back to Clumsy Cakes. My name is Amy. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make a very simple recipe for some homemade fudge brownies. These brownies are so delicious and so easy to make, and I can't wait to show you how. So let's get started. So I just have a pot of shallow water at a simmer. I'm going to take this bowl and put it on top. You want to make sure the water is shallow so it doesn't touch the bottom of your bowl because it can scorch your chocolate. And then we're just going to very slowly just wait for this all to melt. Alright, so now it's just a matter of adding everything else in and giving it a mix. So I'm going to start with my sugar. I had 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar and 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. You can do this with all granulated sugar, but I really like the chewiness that comes from using brown sugar. So that's why I do that. And adding sugar will also kind of cool down this mixture, which is good because we want the mixture to be cooled before we add in our eggs. The one downside to using brown sugar is that it's clumpy, so it's a little bit harder to incorporate in. That's okay, just take some patience. So now I'm going to add in my eggs, and I like to just crack them into a separate bowl first, just to make sure that you don't get any bad eggs or anything like that. And also it's good to add in your eggs one at a time and beat between each addition. Alright, and now I'm going to add in my dry ingredients. This is some flour and some cocoa powder. I usually add salt to this batter, but I used salted butter during the chocolate step. I just didn't have any unsalted butter, so I just substituted that, and I'm not adding any additional salt. Alright, so we're going to take our batter and spoon it or scrape it into our prepared pan. What I did with this prepared pan is just line it one way with parchment paper and sprayed with nonstick spray, and then line it the other way with parchment paper and spray with nonstick spray, and then just folded these edges over so they laid as flat as possible, just so that you can lift the brownies out after they're done. So I'm just going to level this off in my pan best I can. Alright, and these are going to go into my 350-degree prepared oven for about 30 to 45 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out with just moist crumbs on it. Not wet batter, but just some moist crumbs. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be back. Alright, so these brownies cooked for about 38 minutes. And this is an 8x8 inch pan, so I like to cut these into 9. You obviously can do whatever size you would like, but that's just what I'm gonna do. And this is the finished product. If you guys enjoyed this video and you learned something, please give it a like down below. And while you're down there, please leave me any suggestions that you have for anything you would like to see next. And subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!